Yeah, so before we look at question number 24, if you want to get the value of L here, which is now the lower limit of the model class, you just take this 2.4, or you just take 2.4 plus 0.05, or you can take 2.5 minus 0.05. So if you do that, that's now when you'll be able to get the 2.45 that I've actually failed to explain in my previous video. So let's look at the last question. Let's look at the last question, learners. The last question is question number 24 of paper 1 2025. Yeah, I'm your teacher Tedison from Majengo Shiners High School, located in Mtwapa, Kanamai sublocation. Now, so let's look at this question number 24, learners and viewers. The figure ABCDEF represents a plot of land. Length AB is equal to 50 meters. BC is equal to Y meters. CD is equal to X meters, and DE is equal to 40 meters. The figure also shows an adjacent plot of land BCDG. All the angles in the figure are right angles. The owner of plot ABCDE later purchased plot BCDG. Given that the perimeter of plot BCDG is 60 meters. Roman 1, write an expression for Y in terms of X. Now, write an expression for Y in terms of X. How do we find the perimeter of this one here? BCDG. Here we have Y, and here we also have Y. Here we have X, we also have X. But the perimeter of this land is 60 meters. So I will just take, remember, perimeter is given by 2 into L plus W. So since we have 60 here, then 2 into Y plus X. That means 60 is equal to 2Y plus 2X. 2Y plus 2X. Now, first of all, I can just divide both sides by, so 60 equals 2Y plus 2X. I can divide by 2, by 2, by 2. So 30 is equal to Y plus X. I want to make Y the subject as per the question. Write an expression for Y in terms of X. So you make Y the subject of the formula. So that means Y is equal to 30 minus X. So this is how we answer that question. Roman 2, write down a simplified expression in X for the area of the entire plot of land. Now, these are very simple question, learners. Here, the length is 50 plus X, and the whole of the width is 40 plus Y. And remember here, Y is the same as 30 minus X. Don't forget that. So what that is why we shall put 30 minus X. Now, so the length for the area is 50 plus X, and the width is 40 plus Y. So this means we have 40 plus X, then 40 plus, instead of writing Y here, I will just put 30 minus X. So which simplifies to 50 plus X, and then this is 7 minus X. So now we need to expand this. So how do we expand this? Yeah, it's very simple. We just write here 50, open bracket, 7 minus X, and then plus X into 7 minus X. So this will give us that 500 minus 50X plus 7X, and then minus X squared. So that 500 This will give us what? It will give us 20 plus 20x, then minus x squared. So this is the expression. This is the expression. Yeah. So B Roman 1, determine the dimensions of plot BGDC. BGDC. The dimensions of plot BGDC that would maximize the size of the entire plot of land. So the moment you just hear that, to maximize. Now, they are telling you to do what? To differentiate. So at maximum area, this is how we do it. So just say that the gradient function there is 0. So if we differentiate this, then the one that does not have letter x will just disappear. So we shall have 20. You know how to differentiate? It's very simple. We take this one, the 20 times the power here is 1 learners. The power here is 1, so 1 times 20 is 20, and then of course you just subtract. You take 1 minus 1. So here we have 1 minus 1 is 0. That's why we shall only remain with 20, then minus. So there is 2 times 1, which is silent here. It will be 2x. But then 2 minus 1 is 1. So it will be minus 2x. So that is equal to 0. So if we want to remain with x here, we shall say 20 is equal to 2x. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So the value of x is equal to 10. But remember, if y is 0, x is equal to 10. What if now x is 0? So if x is equal to 0, we just substitute here. Y will be 20. So these are the dimensions of the plot that will maximize the size of the entire plot. The last part of the equation, determine in square meters the maximum possible area of plot AGEF. So the value of x is 10, the value of y is 20. That means we have 50 plus 10, that is 60. 40 plus 20, that is also 60. Now, so the maximum area, we just take 60 times 60. And this will give us what? 3600 square meters. Because we have the dimensions, x is 10 and y is 20. So if we just substitute here, this will be 10. So 50 plus 10 is 60. 40 plus 20 is also 60. So the area will be 6 times 60. And it will give us 3600. Now, we've come to the end of our revision for the 2025 Kcse Mathematics Paper 1. Now, if you have any question, if you have any challenge, any problem where you didn't understand, kindly reach me in WhatsApp, 07, WhatsApp number 0701 376 399. Your teacher, Tedison Zembi. Yeah, I also teach chemistry. So if you have any problem in chemistry and in mathematics, any topic, any subtopic that you would like me to take you through, kindly reach me in WhatsApp 0701 376 399. So in the next episode, I'll be taking you through paper 2 2025 Kcse Mathematics Paper 2, and then from there I will be revising the chemistry papers, paper 1, paper 2, and paper 3. So stay tuned as we prepare for paper 2 mathematics. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. I want to believe that this will help you in the as you will be revising mathematics for the next exams. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. May God bless you.